In the world of technology and innovation, few names stand out like Elon Musk. A visionary, a risk-taker, and at times a controversial figure, Musk has pushed the boundaries of what humans once thought was possible. From electric cars to reusable rockets, from brain-computer interfaces to tunnels beneath cities, he's reimagined the future in ways few could dare. But who is Elon Musk really? Where did his story begin? And how did he rise from a curious boy in South Africa to one of the most powerful and influential people on Earth? This is the story of Elon Musk, a man on a mission to change the world, and maybe even the universe. Elon Reeve Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa. His mother, May Musk, was a Canadian model and dietitian. His father, Errol Musk, was an engineer. From a young age, Elon showed unusual curiosity. He was quiet, bookish, and often lost in thought. At 10, he discovered computers and taught himself programming. By 12, he sold his first video game, Blastar, for about $500. But growing up wasn't easy. Elon was bullied so badly in school that he once had to be hospitalized. At home, life was no better. His parents divorced, and his relationship with his father was deeply strained. Yet, those tough years built his resilience, a trait that would later define his career. At 17, Musk left South Africa, partly to avoid military service under apartheid, but mostly to chase his dreams abroad. He moved to Canada, studied at Queen's University, and later transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, earning degrees in both physics and economics. Physics taught him how the universe works. Economics taught him how business works. Together, they became his foundation for innovation. After college, Elon briefly entered a PhD program at Stanford, but dropped out after just 2 days. The internet boom had begun, and he wanted in. In 1995, he co-founded Zip2, a company that provided online business maps and directories for newspapers, years before Google Maps existed. 4 years later, Compaq bought Zip2 for nearly $300 million. Elon made $22 million from the deal. Instead of retiring young, he doubled down. He invested his money into X.com, an online payment company that later became PayPal. When eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion in 2002, Musk walked away with about $180 million. For most people, that would be a happy ending. But for Elon Musk, it was just the beginning. In 2002, Musk founded SpaceX, with a goal so bold it sounded like science fiction: to make space travel affordable and eventually colonize Mars. But starting a rocket company from scratch is as hard as it sounds. SpaceX's first 3 rocket launches failed. Each explosion brought the company closer to bankruptcy. Elon had spent nearly all his fortune funding SpaceX, Tesla, and Solar City at the same time. In 2008, he faced the worst year of his life. SpaceX was on its last dollar, Tesla was collapsing, and his marriage was falling apart. But he refused to give up. "I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated," he once said, "before I'd quit." That same year, the 4th rocket finally reached orbit. The success saved SpaceX. NASA soon awarded the company a $1.6 billion contract to supply the International Space Station. Musk's dream of reusable rockets became real with the Falcon 9, which could land itself back on Earth, revolutionizing the space industry forever. While SpaceX reached for the stars, Musk had another mission here on Earth: to make electric cars cool. In 2004, he joined a small startup called Tesla Motors. Back then, electric cars were considered slow, ugly, and impractical. Elon changed that perception. Tesla's sleek designs and high performance turned skeptics into believers. But Tesla's early years were brutal. Production delays, financial crises, and constant criticism almost killed the company. In 2008, Tesla had only a few weeks of cash left. Musk invested his own money, everything he had, just to keep it alive. By 2013, Tesla finally posted its first profit. Today, Tesla is one of the most valuable car companies in the world, leading the global shift toward clean energy. Musk didn't stop there. He co-founded SolarCity to promote solar energy, created the Boring Company to reduce traffic with underground tunnels, and launched Neuralink, a company developing brain-computer interfaces that could one day help paralyzed people walk again. In 2022, he bought Twitter, now called X, with a promise to defend free speech and turn it into what he calls the Everything app. Each of these ventures, in some way, connects to his larger vision: freedom from fossil fuels, freedom from traffic, freedom from the limits of human biology, and ultimately, freedom from Earth itself. Elon Musk is not without controversy. His tweets often spark debate. His management style is intense, and his expectations of himself and others are sky high. He's known to work 100-hour weeks, sleep on factory floors, and demand near impossible goals from his teams. But even his critics admit his drive is unmatched. To Musk, failure isn't defeat, it's data. Each mistake is just another step toward success. He once said, "When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor." From a bullied kid in South Africa to the world's richest man, Elon Musk's journey is one of relentless ambition. He built rockets when experts said he couldn't. He made electric cars desirable when the world laughed at the idea. And now, he's leading humanity toward a future beyond our planet. Whether you love him or question him, one thing is certain: Elon Musk has changed the way we think about the future. The boy who once dreamed of space is now leading us toward the stars. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting videos like this.